Hi, my name is Gabriel Flores. Everybody in YouTube Galaxy, thanks for joining this picture video I've created to basically just for fun for me, and hopefully you guys find it entertaining as well. This is a screenshot I got from Google Play Store of a game, a trailer that you can watch on there. Pretty cool how they do this. If you're looking for some entertainment, that's really cool, and you don't have to jump through. You don't have to be an Olympian level athlete to get to. Go to Google Play Store, and you can find these so easy. And you just find pictures that you like, and you click on that play button right there, and you can see what the video looks like. And that in itself is entertaining. You don't even have to download the game to reap the benefits of the entertainment aspect of it. But if you want to try it out, that's what the Google Play Store is for in all actuality. And again, here we go is another screenshot of another one from Google Play Store. As you can see, I try to make these look as professional as possible. But at the same time, I'm not getting paid for this. I'm not causing any harm to anybody. And really, I could just take a quick screenshot and it could look as crappy as hell and it wouldn't even make 1 cent of a difference. But because, it's more of like an exercise for me also, kind of like when you do repetitions of bicep curls or bench press and stuff like that, you get fit and you get healthy and stuff like that. It's more of that for me. So that's why I do it, but not because I feel like I'll get in trouble if I mess it up or something like that. Just FYI. So enjoy these pictures as they roll through. There's quite a bit of them that I collected. I collected hundreds of them and I edited hundreds of them, different ones. I never really paid too much attention to what the picture was themselves, but as you guys can see, they look cool. And you can just look at them, and just the pictures themselves look cool. And so this one is like there's some words that are cut off. I can't make out what the words are, and there's like a logo symbol mixed in with the words. Looks like some kind of horse, like a chess piece horse, like a knight in a chess game, chess game piece or whatever. And then it's like a cartoon looking game. I see like a green monster looking person and a bunch of other characters mixed in there as well. Golf rival. Golf ball is foremost in this picture. It looks like we're at the top of a fairway on the driving part. The person just set up the ball, and it's probably like a par 2 or par 3 or something like that. Probably like a par 3. That's why it's not on a tee. Typically, when you're driving further distances, you're going to need a tee, which are the pointy needle looking things that you poke into the ground, and you place the golf ball on top of it, and then you grab your driver and you swing and you hit it as far as you can. And usually that's going to be a par 4 or par 5 when you need a tee. This is probably a par 3 because it's placed right there on the ground, so that's pretty cool. Fishing Clash, small fish bowl with like what are those, goldfish? Looks like that's a goldfish. There's like some marbles at the bottom of the fish tank. The fish tank is on a coffee table, so right in the center of things that are going on for these guys. But where these guys are at, it looks like a home, a family home. So this isn't their home. It doesn't make sense because a family home is going to be parents, mom and dad. There's going to be a mom and dad. There's going to be kids, brother, sister. These are two guys in a family style home. Otherwise, I would have said kudos to them. Wow, cool. They got their fish right mixed in with what they do, but that's not even their crib. So that's weird. King of Avalon, top lefterly side of this rectangle shot that I did, cropped rectangle. I cropped it in a rectangle. I could have, for all intents and purposes, I could have cropped a square. Yeah, it wouldn't be what Google Play Store had set out there, their tiles, because their tiles are in rectangles. But I could do a square and a rectangle. That's pretty much all I can do with cropping, with Samsung Gallery cropping. But I have fun with this because even though I'm not really looking at the pictures too much as I'm going along, I still catch glimpses of what the picture is. So it's still fun in that way as well. I hope you guys are enjoying these pictures. Remember, these are all from Google Play Store. Check out these games, man. Go to Microsoft Store, go to Apple Store. You don't even have to download them. Just press play. Look, find some that catch your eye and look at them for a couple seconds. That's all you have to do. Guns of Glory. This is interesting because Guns of Glory, I would think, is like a what is it called during the period of horses here in the United States and stuff like that. But this is more. The picture looks more like it's like a mix between out there in France back in the old days in France and some other stuff. 4.3 close-up shot, a rating I found in Google Play Store. I didn't really care which rating or how high the rating was. I just wanted to get a rating in there because most of my pictures are just of the pictures, and I figured let's get one of their ratings. I like to look at the ratings because especially if there's a lot of the type of thing I'm looking for. When I go to Google Play Store, I'm usually looking for more of scholastic applications because that's where my focus is at. And, for example, if I'm looking for like an application to read PDF files and there's more than one, I like to look at the rating because it gives me more options and it increases the odds of the application being good. The higher the rating, the better. If you can find a 5.0 rating application, that's the best. 4.3 is a little bit lower on the scale. So, in those cases, read the comments, see what people have to say if you're interested in what they're saying. Right here, Dragon Ball Legends, 2 characters on the front. One is harnessing like some kind of energy in his palms, and it's like a yellow and white light that looks like it's shooting out rays while it's in his hand. I don't know what he's going to do with it. I don't know what kind of character this is. I've heard of this character before, but I've heard of this game and card game, and it's actually like a card game or cartoon or something like that. I think they may have even turned it into a card game, and now they have it on your Google Play Store applications. So, but I never really got into it, never was really that interested, but the artistry looks really cool. So I couldn't tell you what kind of power this cat's harnessing. Hopefully he's a good guy because, obviously, for obvious reasons. Raid Shadow Legends, a mystical, vivid picture, different characters. One has like a really cool axe that has a long staff on it. The chick or guy in the background has a bow staff. And I can't see what they have. The word raid has like a slice going through it, like somebody with the sword samurai sliced the word raid, and the top part is still on there yet. It hasn't had time to slide off. So it just happened. That just happened. Forge of Empires. Okay, I'm seeing multiple empires. I see a Colosseum, what looks like a Colosseum. This looks like a castle that could be found in like Wales back in the old days, like even before the Bible came about, even before Jesus and all that. And the castle looks like, it has different, looks like you got a windmill, and some horses carrying a carriage, and they're just carrying out their thing. And then on the right of that is another castle style building. So there are several different empires that I can see on this picture alone. So that's pretty cool. Sounds like you can decide what empire you want to go with, and then you and then you just follow through with the evolution of that particular empire. I would probably choose the Wales castle one because that intrigues me back then, way before the Bible and stuff like that. And, just to see how they carried out their business of the day and see who they prayed to and all that stuff. Wordscapes, play, empty boxes, blue mountains in the background. The picture is taken atop a super high part of land territory that's probably like tens of thousands of feet in the air, and the mountains in the background are like hundreds of miles away, and you can see just an incredible distance from that shot. Just an amazing type shot, beautiful shot. Action, white rectangle. Action is in dark green and is inside a light green rectangle, but the left and right side of the rectangle isn't a straight line. It's like a curve. They're curved lines, so it almost makes it look like it's like a button or something like that. But I think this is a genre of games in Google Play Store. I'm surprised I didn't come across more different applications, because these are things recommended to me based off of what I searched for. So it's interesting how they just went straight to just games. But that's just fine. That's fine too. That's fine. That looks like a bull, but I don't think that's a bull. Trees, green trees, cloudy sky, cross-section ground, cross-section shot. So when they do this, I always wonder why not throw a couple trees in there that are cross-sectioned, throw a person in there that's cross-sectioned, but just the ground, just the earth, planet Earth is cross-sectioned. And so above the ground, everybody's whole, everybody's three-dimensional, functional, and good to go. There's some words there. Next, LVL on a piece of wood in white lettering. 2 pieces of wood nailed together, stuck into the ground. Final Fantasy XV, new something, I can't make that out. And those words are in front of a character of some sort, a character that's flying. This chick looks like a real chick. She looks like it's like a regular picture, like me or you. She's not like a cartoon or a digital type person, and she's holding a digitally enhanced, a cartoon type weapon or magical device thing. I wonder what the magical device is. I'm guessing it allows her to travel into fake realms. She can go from being like me and you, and she can go into a video game or something like that. I've seen a movie that is similar to that, but I can't remember the name of the movie. Rise of Empires. I can't read what's beneath it. And there's a girl on the left side, a guy on the right side. The guy is wearing a crown. Looks like he falls in love with like a wench or something, or one of his servants or something like that. That's probably why she isn't wearing a crown, or she's a super talented warrior, and he somehow figures that out and realizes that, and now, she's one of his soldiers. You can only see his right eye. You can only see her left eye. Dark blue, like a red color. They're like really shady. Golf clash. Golf balls flying super fast from a red driver that has like some vivid Unreal design on the driver head. Typically, real golfers, they're not going to have a design such as like a skateboarder, how skateboarders can put the wildest and craziest things on the bottom of their skateboards. But the type of designs a real golfer will have on isn't aftermarket or isn't customized. It comes from the golf company, and it's usually professional, technical, technology-esque type design. So it's Unreal. Last Shelter logo built into those words. This is like a high-tech shelter, because when you think of a shelter, I'm thinking of a bum shelter where a bum goes when they're hungry, when they don't have a home to go to, they don't have family, their community failed them, their community hated them, wherever they came from, they kicked them out, they told them they're not welcome there. And when I think of a shelter, it's a shelter where a bum goes to go get food, to go find a soft bed to lay on, to go to sleep. But this is a high-tech shelter and is more of a city rather than a place an individual goes. So that's unique. A horse with a cowboy wielding a long rifle. Western town, so we're probably talking 1800s, early 1900s. Sun rays shooting through, casting a shadow of the horse onto the plain ground, dirt ground, cloudy, super cloudy skies. Looks like there's even lightning, but it's just the clouds, the way they are, makes the light when it goes through them look like it's almost like lightning. Star Trek, Fleet Command, a spaceship getting a direct hit from a missile, and you can see the explosion. There's a world in the background. There's lots of colors. It's dark. It's dark because they're in outer space. Yellow ray. There's some blue. I can't really make out too much of the picture. So that's pretty interesting. The world in the background is, you can see it looks blue. And then the rest of it's black. Because they're deep in space. I wonder what this game is. I bet it's fun. 3 images here. The image on the left is a light bulb, a lightning, and some kind of wire. The middle one is like, almost looks like a cup with some round things inside that's falling off of a ledge. And the one on the right looks like a BB that just shot through like a piece of wood or something like that. The ball bearing is like silver, so it looks like a BB, and then whatever it shot through, it caused cracks to go in all directions from the hole, so it caused a hole. But why is the BB still right there? Why didn't it fall through the back? Why is it stuck there? Is there like a wall that it ran into, like it's like a double layer type thing? This right here, free, a beat type looking box, purple, green, gray. There's a bunch of boxes on there. There's a bunch of round knobs, red, white, orange, green, blue, yellow, light blue, red. And those knobs are going all around on all sides of the squares. And the squares, you tap on them to make beats. And the knobs will allow you to adjust the volume and put like effects onto whatever the beat is that you're making. You can make patterns and stuff with it. So this is a beat making software. So it looks like, they did put something in there that's related to what I've been doing. Because in the past, I was looking for beat making software, stuff that I could make West Coast gangster rap, spoken word poetry. 3 images. Purple. The first one is purple. That's like a white ball with purple that denotes it. It's like a purple, like a movement tracer thing from where the ball came from to show that that ball is actually moving. So that ball, the next destination for that ball is the tile in front, and the tile in front of that, there's some tiles in there, so it looks like you're supposed to jump from tile to tile. The one in the middle is like a person, a profile picture of a person. The next one says heads up and looks like a girl with blue eyes. And that's the end, everybody. Thank you for joining me. My name is Gabriel Flores. That's me. I'm wearing glasses. I have longer hair. I'm sporting a nice smile. Anyway, stay tuned for more to come. One love.